Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new video. In today's tutorial, I'll show you guys how to get this colorful metallic smoky eye. But before I get started with the eyeshadows, I'm first gonna apply the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer all over my eyelid as a base. Now for the eyeshadows, I'm mostly going to use the Iluvsarahii X Colourpop Through My Eyes palette, but I will be adding other products as well. But here I'm taking the yellow shade from the palette in the shade Wild Soul, and I'm applying this into the inner half of my crease. Next I'm picking up the orange shade Euphoric, and I'm applying this shade into the outer half of the crease, as well as onto the outer corners of the lid. And as you can see, I'm using a big brush in the crease, and that's just gonna give us a nice soft transition. For the lid, I'm going to apply this beautiful loose pigment from Inglot in the shade 85. I love this one because it can look so different depending on what color you have underneath it. It kind of shifts between a greeny blue and purple color. So I added the Mattemoiselle lipstick from Fenty Beauty in the shade PMS onto my lid as a base first. If you have a cream shadow, you can obviously go ahead and use that, but I didn't, so that's why I used a lipstick. Now to make the outer corners a little bit darker, I'm going in with the shade Divina from the Colourpop eyeshadow palette. And I've said this so many times, but I really love this palette because of how versatile it is. You can really create any look with it. And if you wanted to just use this palette, you could use the eyeshadow Nocturne on the lid instead of the pigment. I think that would be really cute as well. And for the lower lash line, I'm first gonna apply Missbehave, which is like a pinky red shade all over the lash line. And then I'm gonna blend it out with a little bit of the yellow shade I used earlier in the crease. Next I went in with the metallic gold shade from the palette named Mesmer-eyez, and I added this onto the inner half of my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna line my lash line with the Fenty Beauty Eclipse 2-in-1 Glitter Release Eyeliner in the shade Alien Bay. And this one is really cool because when you first apply it, it's almost completely matte. But when you rub it with your fingers or a brush, it reveals the blue glitter inside of the liner. It's so cool, and I think it's perfect for this look. Now I'm just gonna go in and line my waterline with the Marc Jacobs Gel Eyeliner Crayon in the metallic blue shade called Wavelength. Here I went in with the Unicorn Highlighter from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dream Glow Kit, and I applied it into the inner corners, but I did not like how it looked at all. So I removed it and I applied Lucido from the Colourpop palette instead. Now to finish off this eye look, I'm gonna be adding the Buxom Lash Mascara and Russian Blue Lashes from Feline Lashes. On the cheeks, I'm now applying my favorite blush, and that is the blush trio from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Peachy Love, and I just mixed the three colors together. And then, since I already had the Dream Glow kit in front of me, I decided to apply the shade Regal as my highlight. Then for lips, I first applied Nude Chica liquid lipstick from Dose of Colors and lined the contours of my lips with LA Girl lip liner in Enduring Mauve. And then I just topped it all off with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fuzzy. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!